friends, in this tutorial we are going to discuss about modifying table structure. Means adding column and altering column constraint. That's all. Suppose we are in institute database. Let's create some script for this or open a query tool. Okay. Suppose I have created one table person. Let's create it. I can write this query here or I can close this. Okay, create table person. So ID serial so first name where can and last name. The table is created. Okay. Suppose now we have created. Okay, let's see the table. Select star from person. Yes, it has ID, first name, last name. Can we add another column after creating the table? Yes, we can. Now, suppose for this the alter command is used. Alter table person, add column, suppose address. Let's do it. Yes. Oh, where can the table is added? We can see that the table schema. Yes, it has a now address column too. Okay, and okay, let's add one more column age whose value is must be not null. Okay, apply with not null constraint. Okay, alter table person add column age integer and not null. That's it. Let's see. Yes, query is written successfully and the table is added with not null constraint. You can see that age integer. Okay, just turn it on. Here you can see that person column has a age. If I right click on this, then you can see that the constraint not null is active. That's it. Suppose okay, we know that now how to add a column. Okay, suppose can we rename the column? can we rename the column name? Can we rename the table name? Person to suppose user. Okay, let's do it. For this, alter command is used. Alter table person, and we have to rename the data table name. Rename to suppose users. Yes, query returned successfully. If I use now if I use okay, first refresh the here. You can see that the column name is renamed to user. Okay, if I use this select query for person, it says that person is not person table not exit. If I use here users, it showing me value, so that we can rename the column table name also. So I'll revert as it is. Alter table users, rename to person again. Okay. Now suppose rename column. For renaming column, all the query is same. Suppose address to addresses. Now, okay, let's see what is our table. How our table looks like. Suppose year name to last name and we have name to first name. So that alter table person rename. For renaming column, we simply use rename to and column name. For renaming column, that we need to tell PostgreSQL database we want to rename a column. So that I have used here column keyword, and column name is suppose year name to, because there are too many column in our database, so that we need to tell PostgreSQL which column we want to rename. So that year name to suppose last name. Let's see it's working or not. Yes, it working. Comma, suppose ef name to first name. Now ef name to first name. That's it. Oh, ef name to first name. Yes, renaming successfully. Select start from person. You can say that first name ef name become first name, last name become l name become last name. So suppose what we want to delete only a single column, so the drop query is used. So drop column, oh, but we are going to change the table schema. So alter table which table person. So, and now use this drop, and what we want to drop column, and what is the name of column is address. That's it. You can see that query returned successfully, and now the column is dropped. uh, oh sorry, person. Now here you can see that The addresses column is no longer available. So can we change the data type of column? Yes, we have seen this in a previous video also. For this, alter table person, alter table person, alter column. Which column? Alter column. Suppose age, set type to only we have to use type keyword and followed by which type you want to set. Suppose begin. That's it. What if I use here using alter column main? What if I use this keyword also using column name is age and double quote. We have renamed this inet network data type uh, to CIDR data type. This double colon like scope resolution in Java. This double colon and followed by integer. Suppose begin. Begin. What is happening here? Is there an error? No. What is does actually? Suppose int again. It return. Okay, let's see what is the type of page now. Yes, it is big int. The type is set to big int using age int. This there is no need to use this because and we can use this. There is no error is here. You can see more about this in PostgreSQL documentation. Okay, there is no need to use this using keyword. Okay, what if I use not use this? Then it give us an error. Yes, that's it. So there is no need to here. This use also only type and which type you want to convert. Okay, suppose let's add one more column. Yes, in previous tutorial we also use and verify default values. So I think there is no need to use here a default value. Default value is a value where if we didn't insert value at the time of insertion, then it takes a default value that we are specified. Suppose in true and false, if we set true is the default value at the time of creation of table, then it by default insert a true value if we didn't insert value for this column. That's it about default value. Add suppose add some constraint to column. Okay, we have a column. Suppose add a not null constraint to this. Okay, let's select our database. This, what value can from person. Okay. mm, okay, set default age is 10. Set default first name is set default age is 20. Okay, let's see use this first. Alter table age to alter table person alter column age, set default to suppose 20. Is this going to work? Yes, query written successfully. Okay, now we have set this age column to 20 by default and add constraint to that we must enter last name first name value. Suppose we must need to insert first name values at the time of the insertion. So okay, first check the insert into person age and person name values. FIRST first name values. Mm, yes. Value inserted successfully for GG. Here you can see that we didn't insert 20 value but it inserted by default 20. That's it, default value. Okay, in next tutorial we are going to discuss about add constraint to a table. That's it. Thank you.